as a parents, as teenagers, we can see what happens. So that we can make better choices and better decisions. When you get to that kind of swimming pool and you saw the crowd of people, I don't think it makes sense for you to even hop into the pool. All right. You could have just said, no, man, I can't be in this kind of, that's a whole lot of crowd. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Andy Media TV welcoming you on Trendy Stories. I want to use this opportunity to say to you guys, Happy New Year and welcome to 2025. I'm glad we all made it. I'm glad we all entered the new year. And I pray that the new year is going to bring to every one of us good tidings, God's blessings, abundance, breakthroughs, good health, and whatever we desire. That's what we're going to see this year. And we're going to see more, content coming from this channel as well. So, welcome to 2025. Well, unfortunately, on 25th December 2024, in Bayelsa State, it was reported that a boy drowned in a swimming pool in a popular hotel in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. This boy, according to report, was swimming with his friends and other kids in the swimming pool. And unfortunately, nobody knows what exactly happened, and that's how the boy lost his life. It was also said that there were two of them, but one of the boys was resuscitated and he came back to life. But the other boy was unfortunate and lost his life. So as we speak, there was a lot of reaction, coming out of this incident. This is because when you look at the size of the swimming pool, probably I may say it's like Olympic size, swimming pool. It's quite huge. But the crowd of people in this swimming pool is nothing to write home about. The crowd was so much that you can't even identify that is a swimming pool. You'll be thinking that it's just, this kind of, stream or rivers in one community village and things like that. Because you can't even distinguish who is who, in the swimming pool. And when this kind of situation occurs, somebody is drowning, it will even be difficult to identify who is drowning or who is having problem, in the swimming pool. Honestly, looking around the video, I don't know if there's any lifeguard, over there because I couldn't sight one from the video, that I watched. And I don't know how, they put health and safety into check when things of this nature, is happening. So anyway, before I proceed further to analyze, what really transpired over there, let's take a look at this video and we'll be right back to, talk about some of the issues, that happened there. Let's take a look at this video. We'll be right back.
Let's head over to Bayelsa State now, where a boy has tragically died after drowning in a swimming pool at the Aridolph Hotel in Yenagoa on Christmas Day. The boy was among a group of children celebrating at the popular facility when the incident occurred. Reports indicate that the boy was submerged in the crowded pool, which made rescue efforts difficult. Let's take a look.
This is the swimming pool that the two children died in Bayelsa State on Christmas Day. Tell me a reasonable mother or sibling that will allow their younger ones or child to go and swim in this kind of crowd. Some mothers and parents do not have sense. And when I'm talking, people are here dropping stupid comments. How can you release your child to be in the midst of this kind of multitude of human beings? And people are complaining that the hotel is not good. Why not stay away from this hotel? If the hotel management is not good, stay away from it. Did they force you people to go and swim there? Did they force you? See crowd of children, see human beings in one swimming pool. Jesus Christ. How person picking no go die for this kind of crowd? How person picking no go drown? What kind of parents are we having these days, for Christ's sake?
Okay, welcome back. You've listened to the video and can see how angry the lady that made the video was, and you can see by yourself the crowd of people in that swimming pool. There's quite a whole lot of teenagers inside the pool. So let's take it bit by bit. Number one, the hotel, as you can hear, is Aridolph a resort, wellness and spa. That's the full name of the hotel. Let me put it short. So I will call it Aridolph Hotel in this context. Aridolph Hotel in Yenagoa, when you look at the circumstance, surrounding the pool, the first point is, I know back home in Nigeria that, over the weekends, people pay money, to hotels, to use their pool, swim all day. Those days in Kaduna, when I was a copper, we do pay like $200 then. And then you can swim for the whole Saturday. So normally we, go there on Saturdays after our sports, freshen up, now go there and relax and chill off in the pool. So I believe this is the same scenario playing out here. probably where the kids, register, pay, some certain amount of money just to make use of the swimming pool. But the point is, from the hotel perspective now, if kids paid in terms of register to use this to get access to the pool, one, you should have understood that there are a certain number of people that should be in that pool per time. So you could have faced it and say, oh, the payment is you use the pool for 2 hours or 3 hours. After that set, they leave. Maybe another set comes in, and you make it to be organized. But the hotel is there to make money, and they were just busy, taking in people, taking in people, taking in people. They don't care what number, they don't care the implication, they don't care what the health situation is going to be like or the safety concerns and all that. So as people are coming to pay to go in, they keep collecting and collecting. And so that's exactly the kind of scenario that must have played out there, because it's a normal situation where people pay money to make use of swimming pools in hotels. So that is on one side. Then on the other side, the hotel supposed to have enough lifeguard, especially knowing that this is Christmas season and they already taking in a whole lot of people. Supposed to have so many lifeguards, walking around the pools, watching what's happening, and then if there's any situation, the lifeguards can be able to dash in and rescue the situation. But I don't think I saw any lifeguard in that video. So, but even if they have at all, definitely is gonna be enough to take care of the number, the quantum of people in that swimming pool. So that's another part where the hotel has failed. Then the health concern. I mean, putting a whole lot of people in one swimming pool, how does it affect the health situation of people? You don't know who has what. You don't know who is even asthmatic. You don't even know who may just, inside the water may lose his breath or her breath, and anything can happen. So having so much people in one swimming pool at a time is unsafe. It's really, really unsafe. I've gone to so many places, and when I was in Belgium some time ago, went to swim, in a swimming pool, and we were not much. We were just few people, inside the pool. During winter, but it was indoor swimming pool, so it was warm. We don't have that. There are lifeguards there too. For those who doesn't know how to swim, for me, I can swim very well. Then I've gone to another place in Pennsylvania in the United States, and they have different kinds of water there. They have artificial beach, so people are there. You see lifeguards everywhere. They are dressed in white and red, walking around the beach area, watching the people as the beach is coming in. As the water is coming, they are watching in case anybody loses steps and is getting drowned, so they can dash in. They have the swimming pool, the normal pool where people, the lifeguards are there too. They have another one where those that use skateboard, it's artificial. They have lifeguards. So they have lifeguards across board. This is the standard. So you can't just open up a hotel, put in a swimming pool there, and you just push people in, receive people to just flood the swimming pool just like that. You don't do that outside. You don't do that. There are standards. If you don't meet that standard, you go in for it. You will entertain a lot of lawsuits. You will entertain a lot of fines from the regulatory authorities and all that. So hotels in Nigeria, they need to do the right thing. You can't just receive a whole lot of people and push them into the pool just because you want to collect money and all that. Okay, now I'm going to look at the ministry, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, under which the hospitality industry falls into. They need to beef up, their regulatory, concerns in terms of trying to ensure that these hotels and other guys under the industry play in line according to the rules. Because this is an eyesore. Look, watching this kind of video where you have hundreds of people in one swimming pool at a time, it's ridiculous to see this kind of thing happening in this modern age. So people in the ministries, in the agencies of government who are responsible need to do better. They need to do better. Put your searchlight down and make sure that these hotels, work in line according to rules. Now, if you look at that crowd in that swimming pool, this is the area where you have child molestation, where you have people being abused, because the number of people there, you won't know what is happening. There's no way you know what is happening. Boys against girls, and everybody's mixed up. Anything can happen, and nobody will even pay attention. So these are the kind of places girls are abused or boys are abused and molested, and nobody knows what happened. So you can't put people in the swimming pool in these numbers. Therefore, it's important to have a rule. In any swimming pool, there can be more than a certain number of people, depending on the size of the pool. All right, so that we can be able to curtail some of these incidents. And then, even in the hotel, there's no ambulance, there's no defibrillator where you can use to resuscitate people and things like that. So all these things are supposed to be in check. It's supposed to be a concern. Now, thank God the second boy was, resuscitated and rescued. Unfortunately, the families of, the one that died, I don't know how they're going to feel about it. Then the person in making the video was, busy talking about the parents, how, yeah, I understand their position and understand, what she's trying to put out there. But the point is, some of the parents are unaware. Even where the hotel is, some of the parents don't know. How is the swimming pool? They don't know. What's the size? How many people gonna be there? They don't know. The kids, in fact, some of the kids may not even tell their parents where they are going. They just leave the house. It's Christmas Day. Oh, I want to go catch up with some friends. And when they met the friends will say, "Oh, guys, let's go to the pool and chill out. There's gonna be a lot of fun there." This and then they proceed to the pool. So some of the parents are not even aware where their kids are. So these are the issues. So blaming the parents who doesn't even know where their kids are is another issue altogether. But yeah, I understand that parents need to keep tab on their kids, knowing where they go, knowing what they are doing per time, especially when they are kids and teenagers. So and that age is a very critical period, taking care of children. But I must tell you, as a father, that it's quite difficult, raising a kid, and one day the kid just died carelessly. Because to me, I will tag this another careless death because it's highly unnecessary. So it's very important that parents understand that the life of their kids is in their hands. If it's abroad, they can pick up the parents and charge out for child negligence. There are a lot of charges they can put on you, and even take if the kids survive, they may even take the kids and give it to social workers to take care of the kid that you are not capable. So we need to understand the implications of our choices and decisions that we make as a parent. Yeah, some parents may know their kids are going to that swimming pool, but majority of them don't know. I know how Christmas works in Nigeria. On that day you just freshen up, dress up, you are out of the house. Where are you going? I want to go and look around for the Christmas. Most of the places have a lot of centers where things happen. People hang out, drink, do all kinds of stuff and things like that. So the parents may not know, and the moment you leave the house, you don't even know your destination. As you are going, things are happening, and whatever is happening determines where you go. You may be coming out, you may hear, oh, there's fun somewhere, they are doing traditional marriage, so you may decide to dash in there. They say, oh, there's a wedding song, you may decide to dash in there. So you don't have, kind of scheduled destination. So events that determines where you go per time. So this is gonna be the kind of situation here. So most parents don't know where their kids are at that point in time. That's the honest truth. So, but that doesn't, exclude them from trying to, parent their kids properly in terms of understanding the movement of their child, where they are going per time, what they are doing per time is quite necessary. And again, I heard that the police command in Bayelsa have said they are going to launch investigation to find out what actually happened. Because as it is today, nobody knows exactly what happened. Nobody can say, oh, the boy did this or something did that. Nobody can say. All they know is that the boy got drowned. So police need to do their job to figure out exactly what transpired within the swimming pool in the hotel. And so I think with what just happened, I think there's a need for the hotel, hotel owners to be able to, put adequate things in check, and be able to upgrade, what they do, and then ensure that each pool has enough lifeguards and limit the number of people that access the pool per time. You can schedule them per hours. You use the pool for 3 hours, you are out. Next batch comes in. So as they are registering to use the pool, you face them in time. Your time starts from 4 p.m., your time starts from 12 noon, things of that nature, so that we avoid this kind of situation, especially during festive periods. I know normal days it may not be as much as this, but festive period, there's so many people who came back home, there's so many, things happening when it's festive season. So things of that during that period, we need to, kind of improve our rules and ensure there's safety, health and safety, within, the hotel. So it's unfortunate that the boy died, and I hope that God will comfort the family of the deceased and give them the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. And may the soul of the little boy, the guy that died, rest in peace. So I think I'm going to leave it out there. We await police report to see, what actually transpired. But as a parents, as teenagers, we can see what happened. So that we can make better choices and better decisions. When you get to that kind of swimming pool and you saw the crowd of people, I don't think it makes sense for you to even hop into the pool All right, you could have just said, "No, man, I can't be in this kind of." That's a whole lot of crowd. It reminds me of the days I was, learning how to swim in the village stream at that time. We have crowd of people. You just find your way to the water and start doing your stuff. But not at this era, not in a swimming pool. That's a local stream there. So in this kind of one, this is supposed to be well managed and well, regulated. The crowd is too much. It's extremely too much. Even the pool itself is almost filled with people. You can imagine those who are even standing that are not inside the pool, standing at the edges of the pool. They're even like the same number of people already in the pool. So I don't know how that's going to play out. The incident is more on carelessness, as I'm going to put it, and the hotel not taking up their responsibility and doing what they're supposed to do, provide lifeguards. And I think even the boy that was resuscitated, probably maybe other people in the pool that helped that one, because they noticed on time. So, but when there's too much people, there's no way you're going to know what is going on and what is happening. Somebody may even be going to anything, choking, and and nobody going to know because there are so many people. So it's difficult to identify who is having whatever problem inside the pool. So many pools, you have to put up the marks clearly, deep, deeper, deepest, shallow, So there's a lot of safety things that's supposed to be in place. And probably the boy doesn't know how to swim. He just want to be inside the water, banter and, chat up with friends and things like that. So it's quite unfortunate that this incident happened. And I feel bad, hearing that because we have had a lot of calamities this December in the stampede, different locations where we lost 70 people. The one in Yenagoa State, who was picked up for owing and he ended up in police cell and died a few days after. And this one again, and so many others we don't even know, across the country. So Nigeria, I don't know, it's becoming something of concern, how people carelessly die. It's something of worry. So I'm gonna, kind of leave it out here. I will await your comment in the comment section, and then we debate over this and see how we bring out, things that need to be done, so that next time this kind of thing will not happen. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button. It's free of charge, and then you're already supporting me to grow this channel, and I need you guys to do that. All right. So like and share this video. Also inform your friends, inform your family, that something is happening on this channel, so they can also be part of what is happening here. But don't forget to put on your notification so that as my next video comes up, you shall be notified. So I wish you happy new year, and I pray that this year will work for you. I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I'm signing out.